James was a self-made millionaire, a man who had achieved everything he could dream of. Luxury cars, a sprawling mansion, and the freedom to travel anywhere in the world. Yet, despite all his wealth, he couldn't shake a lingering worry: how to know who truly cared for him and his family. Recently, his mother Margaret had fallen seriously ill. She was frail now, her usually bright eyes dimmed by weakness. James's fiancée Clara had been visiting, always smiling and polite, but James sensed something unsettling. Her care seemed measured, almost rehearsed. He wanted to see the truth for himself. One gray afternoon, James decided to hide and observe. He disguised himself in a hoodie and sunglasses and sat quietly in the living room while Clara entered. Margaret lay in bed, wrapped in a soft blanket, struggling to sit up. Clara approached with a bright smile, adjusting pillows and offering tea. But her movements were hurried, and James noticed her checking her phone more than she checked on his mother. Then Rosa, the family's longtime maid, appeared. She had been part of their lives for over a decade, always quiet, always observant. Rosa immediately noticed Margaret shivering. Without hesitation, she fetched a warm shawl, gently massaged her hands, and spoke in soft, soothing tones. She fluffed pillows, served freshly made soup, and even sang a tender lullaby to help Margaret relax. Every gesture was thoughtful, genuine, and full of love. James watched silently, a lump forming in his throat. Clara's gestures, though polite, felt small and mechanical compared to Rosa's selfless care. Rosa moved around the room with quiet efficiency, never asking for thanks, never seeking attention, just focused entirely on making Margaret comfortable. Hours passed, and James saw the difference clearly. Margaret drifted into a peaceful sleep, and Rosa quietly tidied the room, ensuring everything was perfect before leaving. At that moment, James stepped out of his hiding spot, eyes full of gratitude and admiration. He took Rosa's hands in his and said, "You are incredible. Thank you for everything you do for us." Clara was startled, realizing she had been silently observed. But James didn't scold her. He had already learned a greater lesson that day. Love and loyalty are not shown through appearances, words, or staged gestures. They are revealed through quiet, consistent acts of care and kindness. Rosa's devotion had spoken louder than anything else. From that day on, James understood the true meaning of love and family. It wasn't in grand declarations or expensive gifts, it was in the small, thoughtful actions that come from the heart. Rosa had reminded him of that in a way no one else could. If you enjoyed this story and want more heartwarming tales of love, loyalty, and life lessons, don't forget to subscribe and join us for more inspiring stories.